A very good morning, students. Yesterday we have seen the session number 4 and 5 of the entrepreneurship skills. Today we will start with the sixth session, product, service and hybrid businesses. In this session we will understand the difference between a product based and service based business activity. Let us take Rahul's example from the previous session and write yes or no in the following table. Now, if you remember the Rahul's example that was of the cricketer, let us see one by one in order to understand the difference between product based and service based business. Now, can be seen and touched. Now, just tell me whether the cricket coaching is seen or touched. Actually, it is experienced. So, here you can say no. In case of sports shop, it can be seen or touched. Yes. Can be stored. Again, in case of coaching, it is no. Means you can observe that the cricket coaching is the service based business and the sports shop is the product based business, okay, or activity. Again, you can observe the next example, can be made somewhere and then transported. Same thing, in case of cricket coaching it is no, in case of sports shop it is yes. The customer gets exactly the same thing most of the time. In case of again cricket coaching, yes, and sports shop also yes. Therefore the key differences between product and service businesses activities can be summarized as follows. Now, the first key difference, seen and touch. Product business can be seen and touched, service business cannot be seen or touched. Customer pays for physical exchange of things in case of product business. In case of service businesses, the customer here pays for the experience. Next, stored. A product can be made and stored in a shop or warehouse usually. In case of service, a service, for example, cutting hair cannot be stored. Service is provided when a customer asks for it. Next is made and transported. A product can be either made at home or in a factory. It can then be transported to different places where shopkeepers sell it. A service cannot be made or transported. It is given to the customer at the time of delivery. Same quantity and quality. The quality and quantity of the product will be the same every time. The quality and quantity of service can be different at different times. Okay, these are the key differences between the product and service business activities. In the last session we also learnt about another type of business, that is the hybrid, which is the mix of product and service businesses. Read the following case studies and identify what kind of businesses these are. Sana, the jewelry expert. Sana wears beautiful new earrings every day, which she makes up by herself. She finds the designs online, buys cheap material, and makes them at home with the help of her sister. Her friends at the college were amazed and placed orders for similar earrings. Now, here it is the product based business, as she is preparing the product and selling the product. Next is the Harish the Dabbawala. Harish lives alone in Delhi. He left his house in Meerut to work in a big company. He used to make his own lunch and take a dabba every day to office. He had many bachelor friends who depended on the office canteen for lunch. They loved to eat the food he brought. This gave him an idea to make and deliver healthy homemade food to different offices. He knew there would be a demand for his food, as there were many boys and girls from other cities working in the area who had no time to cook food on their own. Now, as he identified the demand of those bachelor friends that there are many boys and girls from other cities who had no time to cook the food on their own. So he identified the opportunity and he started giving the services. So it is the service based business. Next is the Pragya, the delivery girl. Pragya's parents bought her a bike on her birthday last year. She used it to go to her college and to meet her friends. Since her friends usually had to take a bus for transport, in case of an emergency, they would sometimes ask her to drop them. This gave her an idea of starting a quick goods delivery service using her bike. In her free time, she started a delivery service for people in her area. She became famous. She later employed few people to work in her delivery company. Classify the three entrepreneurs based on the kinds of business they do and give reasons. Now here, Sana, the jewelry expert. She is actually what doing? She is selling, she is manufacturing the product and selling it. Okay, means the product based business is there. Pragya, the delivery girl, she is providing the delivery services, means it is a service based business. And here Harish, the dabbawala, he is actually preparing the food, uh, means product he is preparing and also giving services, means it can be the hybrid based business. Okay, now types of product based business. In the above example we saw that there are three types of business activities: product, service and hybrid. Now we will learn about a product business. Let us go back to Sana's example, who made her own jewelry. Now imagine if instead of making her own earrings, if Sana was buying earrings from a wholesale market and selling it to people, would it still be a product business? Yes, it will be a product business, because there are two types of product businesses. Now look, manufacturing businesses, these are the businesses that make a product and sell it. Products are usually made in factories. In case of Sana, she was manufacturing or making her own products. Factories need funds, that is money, to be set up. Sana could make her products on small budget. Factories have many people working in them, and here on the small amount, Sana made her products with the help of her sister. Now, second type of product business is the trade business. These businesses buy and sell a product. They also transport the product from factory to warehouses and then finally to shops near the customers. Examples of these business include wholesalers, distributors and retail shops. Means what? रेडीमेड आप फैक्ट्री से प्रोडक्ट्स लाते हो और वो including the profit you sell that particular product, that is the trading business. Generally the wholesalers, distributors and retail shops are the examples of the trade businesses. Next, check your progress, fill in the blanks. Write P for product, S for service, H for hybrid for the following businesses. Ice cream seller, he is actually selling the product, ready-made product, therefore the product based business. Restaurant or cafeteria owner, they are preparing their food, means product also, and they are giving service also, so it is the hybrid business. And next is the car driving school owner, It is the service based business because you are going to get experience related with the car driving, so it is the service based business. Next is the short answer questions. What are the key differences between product and service based business? Key differences between product and service based business is here. Four key differences are there: seen and touched, stored, made and transported, and same quality and quantity. These are the key differences between the product and service based business. Now second question, if you had a choice to start a business of your own, which business will you start? Include your reply, the product or service that you would like to take up. Why do you want to start this type of business? This is the self assessment question you need to answer by your own. Next is the what is the meaning of manufacturing and trading based business. Manufacturing and trading based business, here we have discussed. Manufacturing means what? The product is made and then sold. Generally it can be in the factories. And second is the trade business, the business in which we buy and sell the product and we gain the profit. That is the difference between manufacturing and trading based business. Let us start with the next session number 7, entrepreneurship development process. Entrepreneurship development is the process of improving the skills and knowledge of entrepreneurs. It can take place through formal and informal learning system. In the formal learning system, training programs are conducted to bring about awareness, knowledge and skills related to entrepreneurship. In this session, you will learn about entrepreneurship development process through examples of successful entrepreneurs. It will help you to understand the qualities of entrepreneurs, and then you can also make an assessment of whether you also possess those qualities. So let us begin with the story. Here actually how the entrepreneurship can be developed, those processes are explained using some examples. For that they have given one example, Prem Ganpati, the dosa wala. Now here you can observe the brief introduction related with that dosa wala is given. Prem Ganpati is also known as the dosa wala, is the owner of the famous food chain Dosa Plaza. Dosa Plaza currently has 26 shops. It has 150 employees and makes approximately rupees 5 crore every year. Means the turnover is about 5 crore. Now here they have given the Prem's story of struggle and success. When he came to Mumbai, Prem had no friends and did not know the language. He struggled in Mumbai for many years. He washed plates and cups, cleaned tables and served tea at different shops. He even started a business with someone during this time, but the partnership failed. Prem had saved some money and wanted to start a dosa shop. He asked his brother and uncle for small loan to set up a small dosa stall near railway station. At the railway station, there lot of people came but did not have many options for tasty food. His customers praised his food and gradually he had customers from far off places too. As he spoke to his customers, he found out that his customers like different kinds of dosas. He had worked in a Chinese kitchen earlier and knew how to make tasty chow mein and other Chinese items. This gave him an idea to invent new types of dosas with Chinese flavors like American chopsy, paneer chili, spring roll dosa, etc. The 108 types of dosas on his menu got him a lot of publicity. Then he took the biggest risk of his life and opened new shop near a station and named it as the Dosa Plaza. Dosa Plaza is one of the most famous dosa shops in Mumbai. From this story, what do you think are the different steps of starting a business? Here you can observe the various steps of starting the business. Now here you can observe the pie chart like diagram is there, which shows you that the steps are interdependent. Business idea will help you to get money and material to start, and if you get money and material to start, you can go to understand customers needs, and if you know the needs, you will improve your product or service. Again, the business idea means what the interdependent steps are there. Here the steps of starting business is given. First is the idea. The first step is to come up with a business idea. A business idea could be based on something you are interested in doing, for example making dosa. Second, a need you see in the market, for example tasty food next to the station. This means what you need to identify the idea, or you need to identify the need of people or requirement of people. Next, getting money and material. Second step is, once you have the idea, you can start on the small scale with some money which will help you in buying basic material. If you have the idea, you can start on small scale with some money, means you can get some loan and which will help you to buy basic material. Understanding customers need. Once you start selling, you will find out that your customer likes and wants what. You will also find out what your customer does not like during this stage, means what the correction can be done in this stage. And improving product or service, you can use the knowledge of what your customers like and does not like to improve your product. For example, Prem's customer like variety, so he improved the variety. Let us move towards the exercise. Match the following: business idea, get money, customer need, attract customers. So you need to match the following column B. Business idea, you can observe in the B, Arun and Sham are thinking about selling tea in front of their school. This is the business idea. Second, get money, Arun goes to the bank to get loan for the shop. Second step is, Arun goes to the bank and get loan for the shop. Third, customer needs. Now you can just observe, Sham takes his tea samples to customers to understand their taste preferences. Option D is there, which will help you to understand the customer's need. And attract customer, Arun and Sham decide to sell tea along with free biscuits. Means what, they will along with the free biscuits, the customers will get attracted. Short answer questions: my customers are not buying my food product because they don't like the flavor of it. What steps of the business should I follow next? You can ask the customers to you can ask the flavor they like, and you can cancel the flavor you have. Okay, this is the most important step. You can try for various other flavors that you know, or you can search it on the internet so that you can definitely get it. Write the 4 steps of entrepreneurship development. Give one example. 4 steps of entrepreneurship development. Here you can say idea, getting money and material, understanding customer need, product or service, improving product or service. So here our lesson number 4 ends, unit number 4 ends, entrepreneurship skills ends over here. If you like it, just share and subscribe it. Thank you.